Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it's just randomly turned into a policeman there. Well, it feels like forever since we've done a painting stream. Had quite a few bits and bobs going. All right, Kriegsman, mate, how's it going? I was actually thinking about maybe doing the blobby on Sunday. I'm going. Yeah, still got the orcs, mate. Like these guys are. It's almost done though. I was thinking about maybe doing the blobby on Sunday. It will depend how tired I am because I'm going camping tomorrow. But like I said, you're not in a rush to get it done, really, are you? If you are, then obviously I'll make special time. But look, I want to keep it because I know I can finish that in one stream. I'm hoping that we can get this bad boy done today. Hoping that he's going to be finished by today, and then that'll be the very last Squighog. Then I'll just have 3 bomb squigs to do, and then once the bomb squigs are done, this commission will finally be over. And it feels like I've been painting these forever, man. I think I've had them for about a year or something now. Hopefully, it should just be fun stuff to do today. It's all just like, you know, obviously all the base coats and everything's all done on this. You know, the theory is it should just be like the fun parts. And I'm going to be trying some new stuff as well. I'm going to be trying to get this Khorne logo to look like it's like molten metal. So it's something I haven't actually done before, and that's not a good start already. I'm getting white paint all over where I don't want it to be. I said a bit out of practice, but it will come back. Anyway, Alfarius, mate, how have you been? Anything to report? I was actually meant to do a stream yesterday, but we had some really bad news about a friend of ours, which I can't really go into, unfortunately, on stream. It's just like really bad. And I also had a mate come round to sort out some life insurance for myself yesterday. You know, these are kind of like more important than the stream. I mean, I was all geared up for it, but then after that news, I was like, nah. No music stream tomorrow, unfortunately, because I'm going to be camping. But I have basically decided now that instead of going out down the pub every Friday, I'm just going to do a music stream because I save so much money. And, you know, enjoy a good music stream. So I can have a few shandies on the Friday, and kind of come out, you know, the music stream's more productive than going down the pub, right? Have to get the fan on in here though. And let me know if you can hear the fan in the background. You need to buy all the new knits. Are you all in on the Leviathan box set then, mate, are you? I've actually got a Leviathan box set sitting down there. Which I'm going to be posting off to the States. I mean, yeah, I'm alright, mate. Can it be interesting to kind of see if we get any viewers on the old YouTube? Oh no, we're not going to get any viewers at all when it's set up to private. That's just noticed. Oh man, I hate like all these multi streams and doing stuff. No, why was the YouTube stream set to bloody private? Can you do me a favour, Kriegsman, and just have a look, see if the YouTube stream is actually on now? I say because it was set to private for some reason, which is super annoying. Do you know what I mean? Lucky I caught that. I know what it is because I scrubbed my previous music stream from the internet. I mean, it's still there, it's still on YouTube, it's just set to private. Just because I wasn't very happy with it. But I don't see why that would have set, you know, the whole thing to that. Bit annoying. Spider bio. Or spider bio. God, man, I am really rusty. You can take a little bit away from painting, kind of, you know, it takes you a little bit to warm up again, doesn't it? Bioval. And again, if anyone's in the YouTube chat, please let me know. As I only just realised that the whole stream was set to private on YouTube, which is kind of annoying. But hopefully it's all working now. But if you just say hello in the chat, that would help me out. Just to at least, so I know it is live. Sometimes I do wonder, man, like all of those streams that have just been lost forever because I didn't stream them on YouTube and only on Twitch. Like hours and hours and hours of content, man, that is forever gone and will never return. Alright, Gotti, mate. And thanks for popping your head in there, Gotti, and letting me know. Oh, Gotti, mate, for the next music stream, I've got a tune that you should like. I made a Gus Skull tune. Pretty sure that'll be right up your street, Gotti, right? Hopefully it doesn't get copyrighted, because I mean it's my own narration. Man, you know, the old school Carnifex was the best. Yeah, but there'll be no music stream tomorrow, unfortunately, mate, because I'm going to be I'm going camping. But I will be back week after, back to usual again. Yeah, well, Screamer Killer or Carnifex. I think the second edition is the best. No surprise there from me, right? I've always thought the second edition Carnifex was like one of the just coolest models. Loads of people think it looks really derpy. I think it looks badass, man. And not just I don't think that's not nostalgia either. I just think it looks cool. Why is this so bloody bloody? I think that once I've buckled down and just got these guys done, I think we're going to be back to regular streaming again. Like, these Squighogs have really just been getting me down. the 3rd edition Carnifex. I've really always found Tyrannid models hit and miss. Especially something like those 2nd edition ones, right? Like the metal ones. I thought the metal ones were like way worse than the plastic ones. Alright. I'm really hoping that this sort of molten metal Khorne sign kind of comes out okay. So it's something I haven't really done before. Like, in my head I've got the theory of how it's gonna turn out. Fingers crossed. Why does everyone say that? Like the old Screamer killer just looks like it wants a big hug, man. I think he looks fucking sweet. Like, I don't get it looks like it wants a hug. I mean, I can see why people say that, but to me it doesn't look like that in the slightest. Am I the only one who thinks that? Look how shaky my hands are, man. Like I said, where I haven't painted in a bit. Already getting annoyed. Models looking sick, mate. Thanks, mate. This could be a stream without a couple of the classic regulars today, because both Colossus and Hail Paints are both away. So it's basically both of my mods. Like, neither of them are here. Right, I want to get like a, yeah. This colour orange. And also do let me know if there's any drop frames or anything like that. How's it going, Zen? So chaps, it's my birthday next month. Zen, are you cool with me coming down to Brum with the missus? August the 11th until, you know, August the 11th, so I've got a free day off work because it's my birthday. Yeah, sweet as, man. What can we do in Brum, like kind of touristy stuff? Any suggestions from anyone? Yeah, the missus don't really like curry, but she'll have to make do, mate. I don't care. I love curry, so she's having some whether she likes it or not. It's not the heat, mate. It's not the spice, because the spice isn't an issue for it. It's just Chinese people don't generally like Indian food. I find that Chinese people generally just seem to like they only like Chinese food. That's my experience. You're going to have to trust in the process here, lads, because this is looking a bit dog shit at the moment, but I reckon that when it's actually done, should look pretty cool. Said anyone from YouTube, you want to come and say hello, come on, man, it's live. Excitement. Come and join the most. I don't know, I can't even be bothered to continue my own oh, I just had an idea. That's exciting. My own idea is exciting. I just thought, with this, just throw a paint across the room there. Let me try using some of this contrast. Well, it's not contrast, but it's what's it called? Speed paint yellow, to try and get some of this lava effect. I reckon this is going to be perfect for it. Yeah. Now we're talking, lads. Should let this dry first, so this. Right, we're slowly getting there. So I kind of want to try and build this up slowly. Like I said, it looks kind of shite at the moment. Oh, why didn't I let that? Why didn't I let that dry? Yes, you're a bloody idiot, Garth, that's why. Chat, you are very quiet today. What's the latest? What's the latest Warhammer goss? Come and tell me, because I ain't got a clue. Because I've stopped caring. I don't think that looks too bad. We're going to revisit it when it dries and like maybe put some cracking on it for like a sort of flaming Khorne logo. Not too bad, not the best though. Now, what do you reckon then, chaps? I'm pretty confident that this is going to be done by today. And my hope is to maybe even start on one of the grots. Maybe get one grot out of the way. Am I not meant to be the one that's entertaining you with like the gossip and stuff, right? What the fuck is that? Found a bit of splooge on the camera. There we go. Kind of. I think it's white paint. Now we got like a big massive... I need to actually clean it with something, don't I? She got some airbrush cleaner. That should do the trick, shouldn't it? That's about right, isn't it? That's fine now. Yeah, so speaking about airbrush cleaner and stuff, actually Mitch dropped an airbrush off for me a couple of weeks ago, and I've finally got the airbrush paraphernalia now, like something to clean it with and all the rest of it now. So I'm gonna start experimenting with the airbrush, although I'm gonna have to experiment with the airbrush off stream because I can't really stream in here. It's too stuffy, you know, there's no ventilation in here whatsoever. Like that. Oh my god, man, why has that happened? Right, let's get some typhus corrosion on some of this. I feel like... No, let's not do that yet. Let's not rush. They've been able to paint like camo patterns when I was a kid. Like, it was like mystical. I just couldn't work out how you could paint a camo pattern like when I was younger. Well, I mean, it's so simple now, like, you know, when you watch how to do it on like a YouTube video or whatever, but like, you know, back in the day we didn't have that, did we? So, you know, it's a very simple sort of process. You just need those three colours, and you need to put like obviously splodges here and there, and then, like, you know, just kind of break it up a bit. But it was like, it was just a wonder, like, how people painted it. Seems silly now. didn't know how to do it. But it's easy when you know how, isn't it? Man, I really do have a shaky hand today. Let's just soldier on though, Garth. You know, in my head I was like, really need to up the streams. Let's start being more serious about this. Maybe even have a schedule. I mean, I've said all of this before, haven't I? Sub Lizard, how's it going, mate? Welcome. First time to the channel, my friend. Minnie's looking great. Oh, thank you, mate. I appreciate the thumbs up. You an orc player, perchance? Chaos player, even? And our man Kriegsman's back in. What do you play? I mean, do you even play, mate? Or is it just like me? I just like the hobby and the actual game itself. I've said multiple times, man, if I never played a game of 40k ever again in the rest of my life, I wouldn't really mind. Probably the wrong... You know, people come in and ask me, like, oh, yeah, well, you know, I'm running, you know, what army should I collect? And, you know, what do you think about these rules sets and stuff? And I'm like, you know what, mate? I don't really care. Yeah, you're like me then, man. I might have a game once in a blue moon, but the actual, you know, I'm like, nah. Like, yeah, but nah. Going to give myself a view on YouTube. How embarrassing's that, man? I've literally got nobody watching on me on YouTube. To watch myself, so that hopefully, you know, at least has one person watching. If anyone's like wants to give me a hand, like, you know, boost ratings and stuff like that, and YouTube, watch myself. I want to just help the channel out, man. Go on YouTube as well and just have a double stream and just mute one of them. That would help out. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people just want to play to. They just play to win, though, don't they? Like, you know, that's the narrative. A lot of the places, isn't it? It's just like, you know, what's the best army? Who is the best person? Like. Thank you, Dave. You absolute legend, man. What was I was going to say something. I've forgotten what it is. It was obviously something extremely important. Yeah, I mean, you know, whenever people ask me what army should I collect, I always say the same thing. I'm like, you know, what do you think, you know, what army looks cool, man? You know, when you look at an army, what ones do you think look badass? That's your first army. Don't worry about, like, you know, who's going to win or anything like that. Just think.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh, thanks for the sub, mate. Oh, not sub, sorry. Thanks for the follow. Wishful thinking. Rock filler rolls. Again, thank you very much for hitting that follow button. And don't be afraid to come and say hello, rock filler. Oh man, I do the same thing all the time. I can never remember the order of you know, like burnt metal. I painted this one ages ago, so it should be blue, purple, and then into what sort of colour would you call it? Oh, nice one, another follow as well. Rocking and rolling today. Sub Lizard man, thank you both. What should we go for? We give you a special thank you, shall we?
Thank you, Sergeant Lynch.
Sir.
Yeah, I do appreciate the follows. Things have been a bit Spartan recently when it comes to stream and YouTube growth. Don't mind telling you all. Bit disheartening. But, you know, if I don't actually get out there and do it, nobody's gonna follow, are they? So it's my own fault. Oh my god, mate, yeah, trim, right? Painting the trim. Is not fun, is it? Anything like that, even like Black Legion or something, like, you know, just trim, any chaos like that, you got all of that bloody trim to deal with, and it's just a ball ache, isn't it? Like, real pain in the arse. I agree. I mean, yeah, I can't really... There's not much worse than painting trim, in my opinion. Not much worse. There are some things that are, but trim is one of those just evil things that you got to do. And there's almost... I can't think, you know, a lot of it, there's no way around it either. There's no, like, you know, shortcut, you know. You know, there are shortcuts, but it's going to look messy. Like, I can't, you know... Some sort of, I'd love to be able to say, look guys, this is a real cool way to paint trim, and you know, it's really easy, blah blah blah. But you know, I've tried various ways that, you know, some ways are easy for some people and you know, not for others. Eyes, I don't mind eyes so much, because you know, eyes are eyes, aren't they? Like, you know, you can just get them done, and if you get them wrong, you just go, all right, just get some wash in there, try again, or just, like, you know, quickly wet the brush and kind of clean it up. But trim is just endless, like, you know, it's like you start painting and like there's just no end, and it's hard to like feel like the end is in sight. Non-metallic metal trim, yeah man, if you're a real masochist, then yeah. But oh shit, I've just realised that's like a satchel. Yeah, if you're a real masochist, then by all means do non-metallic metal. I wouldn't advise it though. I'm not a big fan of non-metallic metal, in all honesty. I know it's like all the rage. I know Zen really doesn't like non-metallic metal. I mean, as with everything, I mean, if that's what you're into and you like your non-metallic metals, then by all means do it. But you know, this is the internet. I must, you know, I can't just have an opinion, right? Because people won't like it. So if you like non-metallic metals and I don't happen to like them, that's not a knock on you personally. That's just me saying I'm not a big fan of non-metallic metal. And I think it's sad that in this day and age that I even have to clarify that you know, I'm not. That's just my opinion, mate. Like, I'm not getting on it. Not getting on it. Not getting on it. You sub-lizard, but you know what the internet's like these days. It's just not my taste. You know, I just prefer actual metal. Like if I was to have a Necron army, instead of doing it all non-metallic metals, right? I'd do it like that. Like, to me, that looks like real metal, you know what I mean? So to me, that like looks like that. Whereas like I find non-metallic metal, where the metal isn't actually shiny, it's only got like one direction where the light's coming from, right? You know what I mean? So it kind of like almost makes it look like a comic book or something. And if that's what you're into, then that's cool, man. You go for it. It's a lot of effort, and it's just not really my thing. But if that's what you like, fucking knock yourself out, man. And again, that's not a knock. That's not a knock on you, Sublizard. That's just me. If it was Twitch, just Twitch, I would just keep it and go, but this will be on YouTube now, and it'll be, you know, that'll be up forever. And so somebody will watch it and go, I don't like it. He's insulting my miniatures, when I'm really not. I'm just talking. Mate, I mean, I think if you were to do non-metallic metal Necrons, you would have to be an absolute masochist. Imagine how long that would take, you know, for like a 2,000 point army or something. That would be like just madness. I mean, you'd have like a golden demon army by the end of it, wouldn't you? Really? It's too late now. It's out there. That's it, mate. Yeah. I'll be accused of gatekeeping in no time. Oh, camera's falling over, isn't it? I have noticed. Almost like this isn't a pro setup. Perhaps I should get a camera stand that is a bit more sturdy than just some blue tack on my desk. What do you reckon, lads? Might be an investment, eh? Tell you what does look cool in regards to unorthodox Necrons is like bronze Necrons. I think look absolutely amazing. And I'm not a Necron fan at all. I still consider the Necrons as like the new race. I'm stuck in the 90s, so I feel like I could just do some blood on this and it'd be done. And do some blood and some rust. And then maybe we can move on to the bomb squig. I just don't have a masculine vape. No, man, I need one of those big Thomas the Tank Engine puffers, you know what I mean? I should really stop the old vaping. There was some mush in a car in front of me, like, and he must have had like the vape like setting, like the smoke setting, set to like chimney stack or something, like it was just flying out of his car. Like my missus was like, "What's that?" I'm like, "It's just some guy smoking a vape." So what do you mean? It's like one of these, but he's like set it up to like I said, chimney stack levels of what do you call it? Chimney stack levels of smoke coming out from it. Steampunk vibes, yeah. He had a really cool old school Mercedes actually as well, like an A-Reg or something. It was cool old school Mercedes. So like he's obviously image conscious. It was a proper vintage. Maybe like a mid-90s one, something like that. I mean, if I was to get a Merc, I'd probably get, that'd be, you know, because you can get like a vintage like 90s Merc for about $3,000, can't you? And not even in bad nick either. And where they're Mercs, they actually last quite, they're generally being looked after all right. I think if you to get a BMW of the same age, it's probably been ragged to death. But do I have an Ork army? Yeah, I got a Rogue Trader Ork army. This is not my own army, mate. This is a commission I'm painting. So I've got an old school Ork army. It's Rogue Trader era and 2nd edition. I'll say army. It's really just like a battle force or something. It's like 2 dreadnoughts and or killer cans or whatever they're called these days, and 2nd edition Guzgull, like a few knobs, 1 or 2 heavy armors or mega armors, whatever you want to call them. Although heavy armor and mega armor were different, weren't they? I said I wouldn't really call it an army. It's more like a battle force or whatever you want to call it. I said, I mean, because the actual playing of the game is the least enjoyable part for me, so I barely ever play the game. Blood, red blood, and bits of shit and piss all over the post office floor. Now, what classic British comedy is that a quote from? Blood, blood, more blood, her blood. And speaking of blood, I have lost the blood for the blood god paint. Where is it? There it is. That's not it. Where is it? Literally had it 2 seconds ago. Because I'm going to need it to mix with the Uhu glue as well. I just tossed it to one side. Look. Now this is a Khorne Ork, so it makes sense for it to have blood for the blood god on it, doesn't it? Which god is the best? Slaanesh! Well, I make music and stuff, man, so, you know, Slaanesh is an obvious one for me. I like a drink and stuff as well, so, like, hedonism and weird sexual perversions. Slaanesh, 100%. The worst is Nurgle, mate. Nurgle, the thought of Nurgle is like the worst for me. I'm thinking like, you know, just like kind of like Uncle Nurgle. It's all right, man. If that's your chosen chaos god, mate, more power to you, man. But man, the thought of Nurgle, mate, to me, just like, I mean, you know, we're not talking about models and stuff. I mean, we're talking about lore, right? I'm just like, the thought of that is just insane, I think. Just like an eternity like that. I've got to be careful not to overdo it now with the blood, because that's that's easy to do. I said I'm just going to add some Uhu glue and stuff in there, and then I think he'd be done. I think if I did any more on him, he's going to be, you know, it's going to be too much, isn't it? And I'm going to have to dump some wash into some of these recesses though, because just between you and me, I've missed them out. To make it a blood angel orc. How would you make it a blood angel orc unless it was like a blood axe or something that was like masquerading as a blood angel? I mean, do blood axes even still try and copy humans? Is that even still in the law? Right, we get the Uhu glue out. This is the part I like, the fun part. Famous last words, he says it's going to be about 20 years now digging in the paint box for Uhu. Right, we got it. Others? Yeah, man, there's one or two other people watching the stream, man. Say something. Yeah, there's a couple of people on YouTube even. As we're multi-streaming, but everyone's being super quiet and proper lurking. Kriegsman, I thought you were all about the Krieg. Right, this Uhu glue is not going as well as I might have liked. What's I've done Uhu glue a million times and I'm just completely messing it up at this point. I mean, maybe that's fine like that. Maybe. I think, chaps, that's done. I think maybe I'll come back to it tomorrow or in the next few days and kind of go, oh, I've missed a spot here or missed a spot there, but I think that the sort of molten corn logo came out all right, didn't it? Looks like straight off a Krang CD. Look, see, hear that joke? Oh, Voodoo Man, thank you. Thank you very much. I see the cross-contamination of YouTube and Twitch does work. I mean, Twitch is the superior platform for interaction. But yeah, I'm happy with that, look. So I'm going to pop this guy over to one side, I'm going to let him dry, and I'm going to get another model to paint because we still got time. Okay, so we got this cheeky chappy to paint now, look. Extreme close-up. This thing's tiny. Just get the old butt plug out. Get rid of this Uhu glue off the palette as well, because that's not going to be conducive for a good time later. It's going, Hut. Yeah, mate, you're lucky, Hut. If you're lucky that none of the mods are here, mate, otherwise I'd immediately have you out on your ass, mate, for not having a neck beard. Not having a neck beard is... Get your beard lasered off. Don't do that, mate. Don't do that, man. Like, beard is, you know, it's part of you. Like, you might miss it. Yeah, but you might miss it later, man, like when you're a bit older, do you know what I mean? I mean, well, I'll say a bit older. I forgot, mate, how old are you? Oh, I'm fucking 67, mate. If I want to get rid of my beard, I want to get rid of my beard. All right, mate, calm down. Sorry about that. But, I don't know, man. I mean, I would say keep it, mate. Yeah, because a lot of people can't grow a beard. They, you know, if you could, like, and you could, like, give them a beard, you know, I'm sure, you know, they'd probably be, you know what, I'm going to do a purple squig, actually. Do something a bit different on this one. You know, I think a purple speed paint would work really well, but I can't remember if I've got a purple speed paint or not. I must do. There it is. Raidage, man. Welcome, Raiders. Thanks for the raid there, Frudels. And welcome to everyone. I mean, I see a squiggy, baby. Yeah, man. We've just finished a Chaos Orc. I'll grab it for you just so that the Raiders can see. Give me, like, 2 seconds. So yeah, we just finished this guy today, look. So, you know, the actual, these are the Chaos Orcs, look. And there are some black ones as well, but like, yeah, so these are Khorne Orks. A Khorne Ork on a shark, I mean, what's not to like about that? Kind of crazy. Yeah, it's well, it's a commission, and that's what the guy wants. And you know, in the lore, orcs that have become or fallen to Khorne, however you want to kind of put it, their skin goes red. And like half of them don't even realise that they're worshipping Khorne, do you know what I mean? Classic orc lore. How quick do you reckon I can paint a bomb squig, lads? I reckon I'll be done in half hour. Potentially. Maybe not that quick, maybe an hour. Then I've got a few raggedy, scabbity bits and bobs to paint. And then I'll only have 2 bomb squigs to paint, and then the whole commission is finally done. I can work on something else. At long bloody last. I seriously like undercharged for this commission. If I paint Squighogs again, man, I'm charging more. Blobby Kree tank, yeah, man. That's Blobby Kree tanks being saved for a special occasion. Alright, Frudels, man. Well, like I said, thank you very much for the raid, mate. And, you know, much appreciated. If I'm not following you, I'll give you a follow immediately right now, so that I can repay the favour. I'll try and give you a follow. There we go. And obviously, shout outs to our man Frudel for jumping in with the raid. Sorry, mate, my mods are not around, Frudel. I can't give you an official shout out, but we'll do it the old-fashioned way, mate. And again, I'll say for the 50th time, anyone who's watching on Twitch, sorry, on YouTube, I'm also streaming to Twitch. I'm not talking to myself, but you can see the chat in the bottom left. No worries, Frudels. And so I've got a sponsorship thing that I could do. I want to run it past you. It's for World of Tanks. No, not World of Tanks, sorry. For, what's the other one? That's like World of Tanks. War Thunder. That's it. Now, the problem is my PC is too shit to stream games. So there are a couple of things I could do. One is to save up the money, obviously. I mean, really, what I'd like to do is put this PC in the shed for the music streams, and then have a decent PC for editing and all the rest of it. But, you know, it's so much money. So there are two things that I want to save up for, or potential donations for. One is a PC. Now the other one is something very, very different. Those of you who are new to the stream, or maybe new to the channel, whatever it may be, I also do 40k and Sharp and Arnie themed rave music. Now, speaking of my mate who runs a record shop, and he said he'd be willing, because he likes my music anyway, he wants to buy he wants to buy some of my tunes on vinyl, and obviously I can't make the vinyl myself. And he said, mate, if you can get 400 quid, so you could get like maybe 20 vinyls mastered, because they need to be the music needs to be remastered for vinyl, because otherwise you can't just like whack like a file straight onto vinyl, because apparently like the needle will jump out of the record. So if I can maybe sell 20 LPs at 20 quid, then I would break even. And then if I wanted to sell more, then I've got the master. So if I wanted to sell more stuff, so I'm thinking about putting together a 40k LP. So for the main, you know, it'll basically be my patrons that'll probably be interested in it. But I mean, maybe other people out there, man, as well. Like, you know, so the question is, you know, would you buy a 40k LP? Bearing in mind it'd be on vinyl and it'd be rave music. But I haven't got 400 quid to splash. So I'd have to get like pre-orders in, basically. I mean, I was thinking, and then like you could do a 40k one, and then I could do a Sharp one, and then maybe do an Arnie one as well, and then I'd have like 4 LPs that people could buy. But I mean, you know, each one would be like 400 quid a pop to try and just even get that off the ground, and it's like, you need money to make money, don't you? So that's a tough. Certainly going to be a tough sell to the missus. Let's put it that way. But the question is would anyone watching now be interested in buying one of my LPs? think Zen, you might be interested, right? Because I'll probably put the Rogel Dawn song on there as the last track. You know, we could put like Space Marines on there, like, you know, I've got loads of 40k stuff I could put on there. I know there'll probably be some copyright issue, but if I'm brutally honest, I'm just gonna fucking do it anyway. What are you gonna do? Take me to court and fucking take the 400 quid that I made off it? If I make my own samples, then can they do anything? Need a lawyer. Need a music lawyer. Oh yeah, that's what I mean, mate. The classic Space Marines from Dawn of War, right? Kodesh Kastatis names this steel rain. That got all of those samples, man. And like I said, those of you who are new to the channel, go onto my YouTube and you'll see go into the live section. And there's like 6. Like on Fridays now, I normally do like a 4-hour, 6-hour, 90s, 40k themed. Mate, got loads of. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I make 3 LPs. One would be Shut Up, one would be 40k, and then the other one could be Arnie. Robocop, yeah, man, I've got a Robocop song. I mean, Robocop could be another LP, you know, but I mean, again, we're talking crazy money then, aren't we? I've only got one Robocop song at the moment. In case people are wondering what I'm using at the moment, I'm actually using the new Army Painter Speed Paint Metallics, and as you can see, they work surprisingly well. I am pleasantly surprised with these so far. Getting the Army Painter getting free endorsements from me, mate. I'm not getting paid. Obviously, I'm not getting paid by them. Doubt they'd even give me any free stuff. This is a very kind donation from the channel regulars. Thank you, Mitch. I know you're not watching, but I'll say thanks anyway. Right, there is actually. I'm gonna use this on. There it is. Do you have a Discord server? Yes, mate, I do actually. But I got a feeling the links, as per usual, the link like buggers up. Give me 2 seconds, mate. I'll give you the link. I'd have to do it manually. That's the Discord there, mate. And also, the stream is actually quite interactive. So if you spend channel points, the channel points will actually activate things on the stream. They will activate memes and stuff like that. So knock yourself out. We've got stickers that you can pay bits for. If you super like the stream, you can get on the Patreon, and if you're on the Patreon, then that means I give you unlimited memes that you can play in the chat. Perhaps if Zen could play one.
Garth,
I think Zen's the only Patreon on at the moment.
Broccoli coming from space is just one. I don't like broccoli. I don't eat it as a rule.
Thank you, Kriegsman. There we go. So yeah, have at it, chaps. See, that's something that YouTube doesn't offer. Look. So anyone watching on YouTube, I'm sorry, you can't do that, I'm afraid. The only way that you could potentially do it is if you join the Patreon, and then I might be able to do some jiggery pokery and get yourselves set up with memes. Otherwise, you need to get on Twitch. And yeah, it took me about 1,000,000 years to work out how to set all of this shit up. And none of you even bloody use it. Yeah, so if you got any miniatures you want to post Sub-Lizard, they're all in the hobby zone. I mean, everything's pretty self-explanatory on the Discord. You know, the general rule of thumb is just don't be a cock, you know what I mean? I've only ever had to ban 1 or 2 people from the Discord. So far, anyway. While my painting, it's just an orc weapon that fell off, and I forgot to paint on one of the others. I've got like a few bits and bobs of this commission that are just like kind of laying around, and this is one of them, just kind of annoying me. So I'm going to try and get this done while I paint the bomb squig. That purple's a bit too purple, it's a bit too dark. I already know I'm going to miss doing the music stream tomorrow. We're going camping. New Forest, mate. I mean, New Forest's like, what, 40-minute, 50-minute drive from me, isn't it? So... Fucking hell, buddy. What? Tell us what your nan hasn't done, mate. Kind of feel like that. That speed painter purple is a bit of a failure. Kind of pointless. Oh, who just slashed Simerton? No, I knew it was a... Who was that? That it was you, buddy. I thought it was going to be you. Oh, I can only see half of that. Green Thousand Suns with purple. Green Thousand Suns with purple. I mean, paint them however you want, but... Green with purple, isn't that Sons of Horus colours? I would say. Right, because weren't Sons of Horus like a metallic green with purple trim? Am I getting confused? Because when they were the Lunar Walls, obviously they were grey, weren't they? But then when Horus decided that they were the Sons of Horus, he made them green and purple, didn't he? Personally, I think Thousand Suns look better as the red and gold. Unpopular opinion, but not a fan of Space Wolves. Just throwing it out there. Green and gold. Are they gold? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but like when they get like corrupted, purple is a corrupted colour. I might be thinking sort of back in the day times. Do you know what I mean? Like 90s and sort of Rogue Trader times. When I think of like, I really think of purple and green as Sons of Horus coloured when they're starting to go a bit mental. Mate, the best colour is whatever you think. I mean, you know, the traditional colour would obviously be red, wouldn't it? But I mean, I had some Admech that I painted up as a Necromunda gang, and I gave them like green trousers and like sort of like dusty sort of like dark green and sort of browns and stuff, and I thought they looked really cool. I mean, the best colour is whatever you like, mate. I mean, personally, I think, you know, they are from Mars, so... I don't even know anything about Mars. Get your ass to Mars. Yeah, I think red, personally, just, you know, it makes sense for them, doesn't it? There's Chaos Admech. It's Dark Mechanim, isn't it? Dark Mechanim are Chaos Admech, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Because, like, Mars was corrupted, wasn't it? Like, or like parts of Mars were corrupted. So, I said there is 100% Chaos Admech because there are like Chaos Tech Priests and stuff like that, aren't there? And they all look weird anyway. So really, all you need to do for Chaos Admech, just paint them in a different, like, more chaosy colour scheme, and there you go. They're already chaos. All pretty chaos looking, you know. Add spikes. Yeah, just add spikes and a couple of 8-pointed stars or whatever, mate. And there you go, chaos, man. I mean, that's pretty much what you have to do for anyone, isn't it? Quarto. Yeah, man. Great. Well, Quarto's a mutant, isn't he? So the Imperium's not going to accept him. And isn't he psychic as well? Quarto. So Quarto is both psychic and a mutant. There's no way that he's not chaos. And that delusion that, like, Arnie has, that's all like Zinch is doing. There we go. That's the alternative. That's the alternative story for a Total Recall. It was a Zinchian delusion. Yeah, man, get your paint on. Get your lizard on. I mean, you know, as you can see, I don't take myself too seriously. And I certainly don't take the hobby too seriously, so I mean, this is just a place for us to just chat crap, man, and not worry about any GW shills being here, you know. And if they are here, they're not going to last long. They'll just they'll look at the stream, hear me say that I don't like such and such from Games Workshop, and then they'll be gone in 30 seconds. So this is a place for adults to have conversations, basically, where differences of opinions are actually encouraged to be discussed, and not just parrot the latest, greatest GW releases. I'll never make any money from the stream because of that, but, you know, It's not all about money, is it? Is it, lads? It's not all about money, is it? Can't wait to sign my GW NWA. Not NWA, whatever it's called. NDA. NWA. New World Order. I'm going to get Hollywood Hogan to sign it for me. Hey, do you know what I think about Space Wolves? Should we ask Sean Bean what he thinks of Space Wolves? Sean, what do you think of Space Wolves, mate? I think we got some Space Wolf fans in the stream. That's right. That's what happens. That's what happens to Space Wolves. A guy sent me a really crazy looking Space Wolf Dreadnought conversion today. I was going to share it in the Discord. It's like half Rogue Trader. It's on eBay. It's like half Rogue Trader, and like the guy's made like kind of second edition Dreadnought legs on it, and then it's got like this massive weird sculpted, it's probably pre-green stuff, but like sculpted fur pelt, like huge pelt on it, and I can't work it. I like the painting's good and all the rest of it. The painting looks amazing, and you know, it's a really good conversion, but it's just like not my style. But like, I appreciate what the guy tried to do, or well, what he did do. Like really good conversion job on it and all the rest of it, but excuse me. Where is that blue? I picked it up earlier. There it is. Did the stream just go down? Did the stream just die? Still here? No? That's odd. I think the YouTube stream just went down, and I've got a feeling that the because Sammy went down as well, which is like my my bot. Oh, we're back. So panic averted. Good like bone colour. I need good boning. In that joke. Top quality streamage here, look. Haven't they like released some like little mini epic dreadnoughts recently? I didn't see the point in buying epic from GW. The 3D print, the epic 3D prints are absolutely amazing these days. Alright, Kriegsman, mate, thanks for popping in. Yeah, maybe this Saturday. It depends how tired I am from camping, mate. I mean, because it's camping, innit, man? I mean, I might just get back and be like, fuck, I just need to go to sleep. Get a good night's sleep, you know what I mean? We'll see how it goes, mate. Fingers crossed, but I can't promise. Oh, shit. Sure you guys all saw that. Just too busy trying to read the chat. This guy's got to have yellow eyes. I've decreed it. I've decided. Camping might be a bit weird because I can't divulge too much information, sadly, but me and my friend group had some pretty devastating news few days ago. So we're still going camping, but might be a bit emotional and weird. Like I said, I can't really say any more at this stage. Maybe in a few weeks I can let you know what's going down, but I can't at this point. It's nothing to do, not me, I'm fine, but some awful shit's going down, man. Which I know is kind of really cryptic and annoying, but some things, man, just are not for the internet. But like I said, it's nothing to do with me, so well, not directly, I suppose. So you don't have to worry about me. I might make a little Patreon video about the camping holiday, depending on what happens. I've been trying to add just the odd extra video and things for Zen, mate, it's not me, mate, it's bad, man. Oh, I don't mind telling you, mate. I might tell you after the stream or message you like tomorrow or something. That's pretty fucking horrendous. Anyway, Zen, mate, like I said, what sort of touristy stuff could we do in Brum? And anyone who's been to Brum and done touristy stuff, then let me know, because I've been to Brum a couple of times now, and basically we've just gone out on the lash the whole time. So I kind of like want to do an actual touristy thing. I know it's kind of sad, but I kind of want to do a Peaky Blinders tour. And I think my missus might enjoy that as well, because she's got some sort of Tommy Shelby fetish. Where's the silver? Yeah, I mean, like, kind of want to do some actual touristy things, you know what I mean? Like, maybe not a museum, because you can get bored of museums, but, isn't there, like, you can do, like, a canal trip and stuff like that? Like, when am I doing something like that? I mean, she definitely wants to get like some dim sum and like hot pot and stuff in Chinatown. Actually, I wouldn't mind doing maybe a quick Gargan interview with you, Zen, actually, while I'm there. I think that might be quite interesting. Gargan interview, mate. Yeah, just get the old phone out, mate. Just ask some questions about the Gargan. Give the Gargan a little. Yeah, don't need to do much editing in that either, man. I just haven't got enough time to edit YouTube videos and stuff at the moment. So also sub Lizard, mate, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, go and get yourself in there now. Also, anyone watching this in the future, hit the subscribe button. I think this orange is going to be a bit too aggressive, but we'll have a look. Classic old hammery nasty orange this is from Coat d'Arms. My little comfort zone. The real test of this orange will be when it's dried. Like this little bomb squig feels like it could be, you know, it's got the right sort of orky vibes to it. It's not taking itself too seriously like modern orcs do. It's just a squig and a grot. Now I think I'm going to give the grot real bright neon green eyes. Alright, Sub Lizard Man, well, thanks for popping in. Welcome to the Discord, welcome to the channel, and I hope I'll see you again, mate. Wait for that to dry. Got some slightly different music today. What do you guys reckon? I've been going through that Pretzel Rocks for about 1,000,000 years. I went on there today and it's like they didn't have none of the usual stuff that I put on, and I thought, you know what? Fucking sod it. We'll do something. We'll just bin that off. So I get, you know, it chugs the system, and I'm a bit fed up of the tunes as well. I'm quite liking these sort of mellow tunes today. No, Old Faithful. Yeah, good drenching. Choice areas. Maybe that nose cone needs to be red on the rocket. And the grot's like wearing some cacks as well, which I didn't notice. I don't know what it is, but whenever I'm like on stream and I start painting and stuff, it makes me hungry. Like, I had quite a substantial dinner. Actually had... The British people are going to know what I am saying, but I'm not allowed to say the word because it will be a banned word, even though it doesn't mean anything bad in this context. I had mashed potatoes, mushy peas, onion gravy, and meatballs, which in England they're Welsh meatballs, which begin with an F and are a bad word for gay people. British people know what I'm talking about. That's what I had for dinner. But if I was to say the actual word and what those meatballs are called, I'd probably be thrown off YouTube and Twitch, even though the word's not bad in this context. So this one's basically done now as well. And once this guy's done, I'll probably call it a night then. Oh, cuz. Did the Patreon intro not play, mate? It should have done. Let me...
Mr. Sharp, sir!
Oh, it did? Oh, well, you got two for the price of one there, mate. You probably turned up at the sort of nearing the end of the stream, I'm afraid, cuz, because... we've finished the... like Ork Commander or whatever you want to call it, boss knob, and where we finished that quite quick, I thought, what can I kind of do? Just to fill some time. Anyway, cuz, how's the leg, mate? Oh, I just realised while I've got that paint out, shit, I've got that paint out. Need to get some of a coat down here. And also there's a bit there I've missed. Yeah, that's brutal, man. That you can't go to Jamaica, mate. Like you said, have you managed to renegotiate Like another time? So you don't lose all your money, or... So yeah, and you lose like a little bit of it or something. I think this guy's looking pretty mint, man. Really happy with how that like molten metal Khorne sign came out. Oh, you actually need a letter from the hospital, or they won't give you the money back. Crazy. Right, I'm tempted to say this guy's done, actually. You know, he's only a bomb squig, isn't he? Yeah, flying with a broken leg or something like that, could you get like blood clots or something like that from it? Yeah, long haul as well. I mean, how long does it take to fly to Jamaica? I've got no idea. Eleven, 12 hours, is it? Yeah, it's a long old flight, isn't it? That pain sucks. Oh yeah, of course, man. Like, yeah, being in a plaster cast or a boot or whatever it is, yeah, that wouldn't be no fun, would it? Right, I'm tempted to say this guy's done now. So I don't know how long the old bomb squig took me, but not too long. I think for a bomb squig that looks pretty swanky. Cool. So we've done a lot today. I don't know how long that stream was. Let's have a look. Two hours 20 minutes. It's quite quick, isn't it? Well, a short stream for me. Right. So today, look, we completed this bad boy. He's done. I don't think I need to do anything else to him. Anything else would be too much, wouldn't it? Maybe just get a little bit on that tooth there, and a little bit of wash perhaps. Yum. I love the taste of paint. Yeah, and this guy is done and done. Maybe just try and clean up a little bit there. By clean up, I mean just dump a load of wash in there, that'll do the job. Slightly lazy, but it's fine. Alright, Zen, mate. See you later, man. Thanks for jumping in. And yeah, this commission is almost done. Yeah, so I think that guy is looking pretty cool, and that little bomb squig looks a little cool as well. It looks like his little mate, look like reverse colours. Ooh, getting there, chaps. Just two more bomb squigs, and the two more bomb squigs to do, and that's that commission finally done, man. It's almost taken me a year. It's been a slog. I don't want to paint squighogs ever again. Did you hear me say that, chaps? I don't want to paint squighogs ever again, man. Right. So, I need to get up early, drive the missus to work tomorrow, and then we got camping, so I am going to say ta-ta, ladies and gents. I haven't, with the multi-streaming, I haven't quite got the raiding down yet, so I need to double check, because I've had it where the stream is like continuing to stream on YouTube, and that's not really what I want. If I'm raiding someone, I don't want people just watching me on YouTube, watch another stream, you know what I mean? So I need to look into that a little bit and find out what's going on there. But again, thanks for everyone for jumping in, checking out the channel, all that good stuff. I'm back. Another 2-week hiatus. How many hiatuses do I need to take? You know, hopefully now the bomb square and now this commission's going to be out of the way. Hopefully those hiatuses are done and we get over that hobby lull, and I've got some really quite interesting stuff for me to paint. And I want to get back on top of these commissions, man. And I want to get some more commissions, make some more money, because I'm looking forward to painting Lionel Johnson for you, cuz. There we go. So that's... And I've got some commissions to do for Zen as well, which are going to be cool. Like lots of different interesting things to paint that aren't Squighogs. That are not Squighogs. Right. That's it, chaps. I'll see you next week, maybe Sunday, depending on how I feel. No stream tomorrow, no music stream, sorry. Because like I said, I'm going camping, so I've got a half day. And I need to tune out and just sit in the wilderness. So, on that note, thank you, and take care of each other. And let's stop the YouTube stream. Let's remember to do that.